in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Maryland's offense will go on the attack first. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams.
There he goes! And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Smith wants to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Terrapins had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He caught it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Terrapins trying to get a touchdown, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Red Raiders offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field.
It's a running room. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. They're going to mark him just inches short of getting that first down, but he is so dangerous when he takes off on the scramble. Let's see what they do on 4th down. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Number 37, Hans punts it away.
Fields the punt, wants to make a play. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Smith dropping to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel.
Turning it on. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? And the Terrapins will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've... And the ball is loose on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks at it a game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation...
And it's a fumble on the play. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Red Raiders decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The Terrapins will hustle to the line. Trying play action. Using his feet to buy time. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. They want to throw it. Buys a little time with his feet. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And I really like the belief and the discipline by this QB because he drops back, he wants to throw the football, he sees it's covered, but he says, I can go get it, and takes off and barely gets enough for the 1st down, but way to pull the trigger, run it with authority.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Smith wants to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Using his legs to buy some time. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Maryland.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Getting late here in the 1st half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the 2nd half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Catch in the middle. It's Eakin. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Hard-hitting tackle. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Back to throw. It's Crowder. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid.
That's caught. It's Lewis. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. third down play from the gun. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And the right rotation on that one to get a little help from the crossbar and get it through. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, I've seen this kicker make kicks from 50-plus, so I don't think he got all of that. But at the end of the day, who cares? Field goal's good.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Lubbock. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you...
And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. With the catch, it's Eakin. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Terrapins have their whole playbook open here on second. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Smith dropping to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Terrapins will try to convert on 4th down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. He didn't see anyone open, said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
The run from the shotgun. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Crowder. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Red Raiders will punt it away on fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking for a crease, it's Lewis. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached a break. It's Maryland with the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. To the ground with the back. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. The Terrapins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Finding an escape route. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Big fella moving. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a 4th down stop. And the Red Raiders buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Using the quick game. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Touchdown, Maryland! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to pass, it's Crowder. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Breaks the tackle. Smashes through the tackle. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's kind of crazy. I didn't think that would happen coming into this football game. I didn't think we'd get in the 4th quarter and just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon. They got to continue to get him.
Touchdown, Red Raider! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Manning. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.